This is Tank's vlog for November 27, 2017. Wrapping up the day in sports. Recorded another episode of Allow Me to Be Frank that should be out on SoundCloud and iTunes in a few days. It's quite an interesting recording experience, so hopefully you get to hear a good show. I'm looking forward to hearing it since we had to redo part of it, but it's going to be a great show. One you must listen to. Recording that show helped me not have to watch what had to be one of the boringest Monday night game I have ever seen. You know, the AFC right now, except for the Patriots and Steelers when they want to be, is just an absolute total mess. You got it just absolute mediocrity, and dreadful, bad, boring football. And that's what you got tonight. You got Joe Flacco. Who thinks he's elite? He won one Super Bowl, and that was because of the Ravens' defense. And they had a good running game at the time. Ray Rice, he diddle Ray Rice up the middle. Remember that play? But, oh, God. Tom Savage, 2 interceptions. The Texans season ended when Deshaun Watson tore his knee. Period. End of story. And it was just a bad game. Ravens won it. Each side kicked 3 field goals. It was just, to me, a very dull game. NHL, Devils, disappointing loss tonight. They kept battling back, but their defense was not sharp tonight. Too many shots on Corey Schneider, and they end up losing to the Florida Panthers at home 3-2. Pittsburgh Penguins beat the Flyers in overtime. Game-winning goal by Sidney Crosby. Montreal Canadiens ended the Columbus Blue Jackets win streak. So that keeps the Devils in first place for now. Carey Price, 37 saves. The Canadiens go as good as Carey Price goes. I mean, when he was out, they were not winning games. And when he stands on his head, they win games. It really is Carey Price and a bunch of stiffs. Carey Price can sometimes carry them into the playoffs. He can carry them maybe a round or two, but they just don't have enough. They don't have enough skating talent on that team. Another team that's red hot right now is the Winnipeg Jets. Got a 7 straight win. Bashing the Minnesota Wild tonight, 7-2. Also, big game tonight by the Chicago Blackhawks, who got a touchdown and held the Anaheim Ducks to a field goal. There was a hat trick in that game by Alex DeBrincat. Big game tonight for Alex DeBrincat. NBA. And the Knicks. Oh, the Knicks. You know, it looked like the Knicks were going to actually maybe contend. But now it looks like they're just another pretender. 3rd straight loss. 103-91, this time at home to the Portland Trail Blazers. Across the East River, it wasn't much better for the Brooklyn Nets as they got blown out by the Rockets, 117-103. In a surprise, the Sacramento Kings went into Oakland and shocked The Sacramento Kings 110-106. Bogdan Bogdanovic made the go-ahead bank shot with 12.6 seconds left. Meanwhile, it was the Clippers over the Lakers, 120-115. The Pacers over the Magic. The Cavaliers, they're starting to find their stride. 113-91 win in Philadelphia tonight. Celtics, they lost tonight, 118-108 to the Pistons. While the Spurs jingled over the Dallas Mavericks, 115-108. It's starting to get interesting in the standings. We're starting to see a little bit of separation in some of the teams who are good and who are not. One team that's not is the Memphis Grizzlies, and they fired their coach today. Don't be shocked if there's a whole bunch of changes coming down in Memphis. Today's 3 stars are Andre Drummond, who was talking about 26 points, 22 rebounds, and 6 assists. It's the first 20-20 man in Boston since Wilt Chamberlain. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Alex DeBrincat, the Blackhawks had 3 goals and an assist in the win over the Ducks, and James Harden came close to a triple-double, 37-10-8 against the Brooklyn Nets. Today's birthday shout-out goes to a legendary Dolphin receiver, Paul Warfield, who turns 75. And we look back at something positive with the Knicks when they had an 18-game winning streak in 1969. At the time, it was the longest winning streak in NBA history. The streak would be broken a couple of years later, but topped by the Lakers a couple of years later. But the 18-game win streak was like the big catalyst to them winning that championship that year. So take a look back at Barstool Sports and at Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Good day.